Shalom, shalom, Yahshua. All praises to Yahshua Mashiach. Indeed, His mercy endures forever. Shalom to the entire family. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Welcome to Life or Death. Shalom. As you are coming in, shalom to the entire family. Shalom to all of you. Welcome to Life or Death. Shalom to all of you. Welcome to Life or Death. Let us start with the book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 17, giving thanks to the Most High through His beloved Son, Hamashiach Yahawashai. Come on in, welcome to class. Welcome to class, welcome to all of you. Shalom, welcome to class. Shalom, welcome to class. Shalom to the entire family. Shalom, 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 shalom. The book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Adon Hamashiach, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by Him. The Most High commands us to do everything to Him by Hamashiach Yahawashai. Now let's go to the book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 5. When you read the Bible, all the books that start with the letter T, they are one after another. Thessalonians and Timothy and Titus, they are all one after another. The book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 5. For there is one power and one mediator between the Most High and men, the man Hamashiach Yahawashai. Now let's go to the book of Baruch chapter 4 and verse 1. The book of Baruch chapter 4 and verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High, and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. The minute we stray away from the laws of Yah to follow after our own ideas, we are to expect death. However, when we stay within the commandments of Yah and act within His laws, we will have life. Hence, the name of the show, Life or Death. Shalom to our beloved brother Don Israel. Shalom to our dear brother Denbo. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Welcome to class. As you already know, this is an interactive class. Once you get in, like or dislike the class. The title of the class tonight is Prelude to Tabernacles 2024. What does that entail? What can we deduct? What can we infer about this title? Prelude to Tabernacles 2024. What does that mean? Let's go first to the book of Judges, chapter 5, verse 11. Introduction to. Basically, it means that basically we are forerunning to Tabernacles 2024. We are preparing for Tabernacles 2024. Yes, build up. Yep, a build up. We are build up. Yep, we are building ourselves up for Tabernacles 2024. Yes. Let's go to the book of Judges, chapter 5, verse 11. We are not in the land of Israel. We are not back yet in our homeland. Should we still keep the Feast of Tabernacles? I see that there are 5 of you watching. Remember, this is an interactive class. You are part of the class. Whenever I ask a question, I want the answer. I mean that we have to interact one with another. 4 of you are currently watching. I know Brother Denbo is in Trinidad and Tobago. Brother Don Israel is in Trinidad and Tobago. Brother Denbo is in North Carolina. I'm currently in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So wherever you are, in the spot that you are currently living, should you still keep the Feast of Tabernacles? Oftentimes we will hear people state or saying that we are not in the land. Therefore, keeping the feast days are not beneficial to us. Israel, you have to understand, you must start having some respect for your ears. Make sure that you do not listen to all teachers. Why? Because the minute that you see that this teacher is veering you into not keeping the commandments of Yah, you have to refrain from this teacher. Meaning that don't listen to what he says to put them into application. Judges chapter 5, verse 11. They that are delivered from the noise of archers in the places of drawing water, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Most High. By keeping the Feast of Tabernacles, we are doing nothing but keeping the laws of Yah by rehearsing the righteous acts. Let's go to the book of Leviticus 23. Leviticus 23 highlights the feast days, the holy days that we are to keep. Leviticus chapter 23, let us start at verse 1. Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 1. What is the meaning of the word Leviticus? We know that Deuteronomy means second law or second introduction of the law. Genesis means beginning. Exodus means leaving or exiting or departure. Numbers has relation to the counting of the children of Israel. What is the meaning of the word Leviticus? Don Israel says law. Leviticus. First law. What is the root word in Leviticus? What is the root word in Leviticus? The word Leviticus means related to the Levites. But are all yeah, but are all these good rules in the book of Leviticus applied only to the Levites? No. Leviticus 23 applies to the entire nation. Let's see what Leviticus 23 says. We'll start at verse 1. Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 1. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Yah, and say unto them, concerning the feasts of the Most High, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts. Now, I want you to tell me, what are you seeing, or what do you see in verse 2? Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feasts of the Most High, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these, meaning likewise, these are my feasts. What is the Most High saying here? I want you guys to use your brain, use what we are reading here to get what the Most High is saying. Read the scriptures yourself, because Hamashiach commands us to search the scriptures. Yes, we must. Yep. But then the says, yes, we must keep all the feast. Yep. Yep. I can see. But in verse 2, what is verse 2 saying? What can, when you read verse 2, what is the Most High saying to us? Or what is he telling Moses to tell us? Speak unto the children of Israel and say unto them, concerning, meaning in relation to the feasts of the Most High, which ye shall publish to be holy gatherings. Indeed, these are my festivities. These are my days. Meaning the Most High is saying that, hey, these are my feasts. And in these feasts, you have to, meaning Moses, our people, we are to publish. We are to proclaim those feasts in the entire nation for us to get together. Yes, we must all get together. Let's see what Paul had to tell our forefathers in Hebrews 10:25. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25. Not forsaking, as at verse 24. And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. All praises to Yahshua Mashiach. In life or death, we have been applying that. Provoke you to keep the commandments. Brother Donizo says we need to proclaim that his feasts are holy convocations. Yes, they are holy convocations. And on top of that, we ought to know that they are his feasts. We did not institute them. These are feasts that the Most High instituted for us to get together on. Hebrews 10:25, 10:24. And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. Meaning that we have to encourage one another, whether it is in talk or in action, to apply the laws of Yah in our life. That means those of you who are able to get a tent in a park, go ahead, do that. Now, if you are unable to do so, what can you do? Plain and simple. If you can put some tree branches in your room or in some part of your house, you find a way to stay there. Let's say in the garage, you are able to put some branches around. You put something, put something basically just to put you in the spirit of tabernacles. That is what the Most High is telling us, to provoke one another to love and to good works. This feast we must keep it one way or another. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 25, Hebrews 10:25. Hebrews 10, verse 25. Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching. I want you to let me know, what is Paul saying here? In verse 25, what is Paul telling? What was Paul telling to our forefathers? Let me read it again. Hebrews 10:25. I say, Paul, some researchers believe that Paul is the author of that book. Some do not. In fact, in some books you will see they put epistle of Apostle Paul to the Hebrews. In some Bibles they will just put epistle to the Hebrews. Let's see what the author is saying here. Hebrews 10:25. Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is. Right there, right there. As the manner of some is. What can you infer about that statement? That statement here, what is the author telling us here? As, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is. Quickly, what can we infer from that statement here? Paul says, don't neglect our gathering the same way some do. From there, we can state that some of our forefathers neglected some gatherings. From that statement right there, we can infer that, yes, from that statement right there, Brother Jesus says, don't be as unbelievers. In a sense, Paul is saying, he is saying, hey, we can infer that, hey, in the old days, some of our brothers and sisters neglected the gatherings. But exhorting one another, so much the more as you see the day approaching. Means that we have to exhort one another. We have to make sure that, hey, we keep an eye one on another to make sure that we apply the laws of Yah in our life. This one here is concerning the feast days. Now, tabernacles. Let's go to Leviticus 23. Leviticus 23, we'll start at verse 33. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, The 15th day of the 7th month shall be the feast of tabernacles for 7 days unto Yah. On the first day shall be an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. So the first day for us at the Light of Zion will be October the 15th, 2024. Remember, Israel, this is an interactive class. I see that there are 8 of you watching. Make sure that once you get into the classroom, you like or dislike the class. Once you get into the classroom, you like or dislike the class. Also, this class is an interactive class. We are asking you questions. We expect you to answer. Or if you do not know the answer, let us know. Because remember, we are here to learn. On the first day, which will be for us October the 15th, we will be in a pork. 7 days shall ye offer an offering made by fire unto Yah. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation, meaning that the last day we will get together as well. Meaning the opening, we'll have an opening and a closing. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. These are the feasts of Yah, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink offerings, everything upon this day. Now, verse 39. Also, in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto Yah 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. And ye shall take you, verse 42, ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. Mother Dunbo says, just asking, it says the 7th month, which is July. Why do we do it in the 10th month, October? That is a good question, my Mother Dunbo. That is a great question. Now, let's go quick. In the month or in the name October, what is the meaning of the prefix octo? I'll give you a hint. There was a lady once, she gave birth to 8 children. They called her Octomom. This was in the news for a moment. Now, what is the prefix in October is octo. What is the meaning of the word octo? Yes, then 8. Yes, here's what happened, my dear brother. The Hebrew calendar and the Gregorian calendar here are 2 different calendars. For instance, the month July is named after who? Because remember, our months, we have months like Kaslu, Abib. These are our months. Remember, for us to, it's like, for our people to understand things, we have to take them in the Hebrew calendar and translate them into the Gregorian calendar. For everybody to understand, for instance, right now it is 11:29. I'm on the East Coast, 11:29 right now. Eastern Standard Time, it is 11:29 p.m. We are still in the day of Sunday, which is the first day. But for us as Hebrews, we are already in the second day, which is Monday, because the day starts at sundown. Meaning, once it was 7:30, we were already in a new day. But in this calendar, we are still in the first day. Meaning that, Brother Denbo, the Gregorian calendar and the Hebrew calendar, they are different. Now think about it. How can October be the 10th month while the prefix is octo, which means 8? It makes no sense. The month July is named after Julius Caesar. The month August is named after Emperor Augustus. So basically, you see it this way, my dear brother, because we are translating everything from the Hebrew calendar to the Gregorian calendar that all of us are used to. So that is why it is like that. But we know that according to the Hebrew calendar, we are in the 7th month. Hebrews chapter 23, Leviticus 23 and verse 42. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. So many of us have tents. Many of us will stay in our tents. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths. Meaning, as real Jews, as real Israelites, we have to keep that. Let's go very quickly to the book of Baruch chapter 2. Baruch 2, we will start at verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. So what you are saying here, Israel, is nothing but the beginning of the accomplishment of this verse. We are keeping the Feast of Tabernacles. In the old days, let's say on my side, before 2016, I never kept the Feast of Tabernacles. But now, all praises to Yahweh Mashiach, I am keeping this feast. Also, Israel, understand that when you are speaking, always say, if it is Yah's will through Hamashiach. All praises to the Most High through Hamashiach. Because remember, in Colossians 3:17, the Most High says that we have access again to Him via the Father. Meaning that everything that we are doing, we must do it for Him through Hamashiach Yahawashai. So always incorporate that in your thinking, incorporate that in your writing, incorporate that in your speaking. If tomorrow, if it is the will of Yah through Hamashiach, I will be there. On the 15th of October 2024, if it is the will of Yah, I will be in the park for the Most High through Hamashiach Yahawashai. Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 42. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths. Let's see why we should be doing that. That your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am the Most High, your power. So we have to do that basically for us to remember that we dwelt in booths when we left Egypt. Israel, all praises to Yahweh Mashiach. We have 5 more minutes. We would like to know, and if there is any of you that have contention with what we are teaching, that have contention stating that we cannot keep the Feast of Tabs, the line is open. Let us know why. We do not want to be in an echo chamber. Also, Israel, I want you to know this. When it comes to the light of Zion, let's see what our aim is in this organization. Let's go to the book of Isaiah 49, verse 5. Was Isaiah a major prophet or a minor prophet? Brother Denbu, was Isaiah a major prophet or a minor prophet? Brother Don Israel, was Isaiah a major prophet or a minor prophet? Yeah, Brother Denbu says major, yes. In the Bible, there are 4 major prophets, meaning that how they classify them: Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, and Daniel. Brothers like Nahum, Habakkuk, Hosea, and Joel, and Malachi, they are classified as minor prophets. Let's see what our aim here let's see what our aim is at the light of Zion. Isaiah 49, verse 5. Isaiah chapter 49 in verse 5. And now saith the Most High that formed me from the womb to be his servant, to bring Jacob again to him. That is our idea. To bring the 12 tribes to the Most High through HaMashiach Yahushua. For us to have this kingdom, for us to have the kingdom, and for this kingdom to go down. So in the spirit of Hebrews 10, 24 and 25, we are exhorting you to keep the Feast of Tabs. Very quick. How will you keep the Feast of Tabs? Very quick, very quick, very quick, very quick, very quick. On my side, if it is Yahweh HaMashiach, I will be at the park with the brothers and sisters for a couple of days, back and forth. I see that there are 8 of you watching. Let me know. Let us know. Let us know. No, this is a family affair. Brother Denbo, how will you keep the Feast of Tabs? Brother Don Israel, how will you keep the Feast of Tabs? Let us know. Let's move quickly. Let's move quickly. Let's move quickly. Let us know how you will keep the Feast of Tabs. If you are unable to go to be in a park, find some ways in your garage, put some branches around. If you are able to get like a canopy or a umbrella or a canopy or some type of things to cover, do it. Use your mind. Well, brother, then plain and simple, my dear brother. If you have a garage, you can put some branches around. Find a little pot where you can sleep or where you can sit. Find a chair to put there. Basically, do anything to put you in a spirit of tabernacles where you are able to see branches or you are able to be in a tent. That is the spirit. I got my tent, but I have to keep it at home. My dear brother, that is good, brother. Brother in Israel, that is good. Yep. If you are able to put some branches around it, do what you have to do. But Elder Emram Israel, Elder, I know you are in Daytona Beach, Florida. How will you keep the Feast of Tabernacles? In fact, while the elder is on site, Israel, I would like to thank the elder for what he did for us last year. Yeah, Elder Abraham Israel came from Daytona. He came, and once he got to the park, he was at work. Grilled burgers to feed the family. Elder, I was happy for what you did, sir. Concerning that it was your first time being among the family, and once you get in you were at work. Once you get in, elder, you start putting in work for the Most High through Mashiach. Elder, I was happy with what you did. All praises to you through Mashiach. Brother Denbo says, we stay in the tent 24 hours. My brother, if you want to find, but remember, we have to stay in the tent for 7 days. Meaning that this is a weekly feast. This feast is for an entire week. If you are able to stay in the tent for 24 hours, hey, do so. On my side, I will be going back and forth in the port. If it is Yazoo through Mashiach. I see that there are 10 of you watching. We are about to end. I want you to let us know how you are going to keep the Feast of Tabs. Let's do it quickly. Let's do it quickly. On my side, if it is Yazoo through Mashiach, I will be going back and forth in the port with the brothers and sisters from the Light of Zion. Brother Don Israel states that he is going to keep it in his house. He already has his tent. Let us know. Who else? Let us know. How will you keep the Feast of Tabs this year? Very quick. Let's move. Let's go. I see that there are 10 of you watching. Like or dislike the class. Also, let us know how you will keep the Feast of Tabs this year. If you hear us say Tabs, that means Tabernacles. Yeah, Brother Denbo says, I will get some branches to keep the spirit. Yes, my dear brother. That's good, brother. That's good. At the Light of Zion, oftentimes it is our dear brother, Captain Linepaw, Captain Aliyah, that cuts the branches and set everything up for us. Sister Juras Mariah Yasharala states that, Shalom, family. All praises to Yah, Bahashem Yahawashai. Sister Mariah here, setting up in my backyard this year again. Now, if this is the Sister Mariah that I do know, that lives or that used to live, or that is used to live in Missouri, I will have to rebuke you first. But let me know if it is you. If it is, let me know before I say anything to you, my sister. Let me know if it is you or not. Brother Denbo says, must we fast? No, Brother Denbo, no. No, this is a feast. For this feast, my dear brother, no. If you choose to fast, fine. Okay, remember, the first day and the second day, these are holy convocations. No, the first day and the last days. The first day and the last day are for us to get together. But during the week, if you choose to fast, hey, it is up to you. Well, Sister Mariah, my dear sister, hey, I have to rebuke you in brotherly love in public. Where have you been? On top of that, why did you stay away from the family? By the way, Israel, two years ago, Sister Mariah was with us. She was with us in KOA. KOA is a park that is in Laxahatchee, Florida. She was there with us. And she has been absent from the family for a moment. My dear sister, I have to rebuke you with all love. We do miss you, my sister. In fact, we have been talking about you. We have been asking, where have you been? Or how come we don't even see you in the church? My dear sister, it is all love. Also, Sister Mariah drove from Missouri to Florida, wants to keep the Passover with us. And also, in one Passover, she was unable to make it, but she came when we had it may not be Passover, it was another feast. But I know that she came here twice. I know you came to Florida twice. twice or three times to be with the family. Do you see why we miss you, my dear sister? So, my dear sister, listen, remember, in fact, let's go to Hebrews 10:25 again. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 24. Let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. Verse 25. Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching. So all of you, Israel, know that you are part of the family. Do not stray away from the family. Yes, my dear, you came twice for Passover and once for Tabernacles. Yes, and one for yes. So I do remember, my dear sister, because I know that you used to live in Missouri. I don't know if you are still living in Missouri, but we know that you used to live in Missouri. Elder Emram Israel says, so Elder Emram Israel, how will you keep the feast this year, sir? Let's talk, Israel. Let's talk. We have you know what? Let us extend it until 11:55. Let's talk. How will you keep the Passover, Elder Emram Israel? Let's move. Let's go. This class is an interactive class where we talk together. Well, you'll be home in the family. How? How will you be home with the family? Basically, what will you do? Will you put some branches around the house? How will you keep it, Elder? Let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. Israel, if you are unable to be in a park, guess what? In your room or around your house, put some branches. Yes, put some branches around. Find some ways to put you in the spirit of being in a park. By doing so, guess what? You are putting yourself in the spirit of tabernacles. Whatever you can do, Israel, because remember, Israel, we are doing this here. Baruch chapter 2 and verse 30. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves and shall know that I am the Most High, their power, for I will give them a heart. For I will give them a heart and ears to hear. Meaning that we listen to the law and now we are applying the law in our life. Israel, know that for the land of Zion to move forward, we do need your help. Please do so as much as you can or as less as you can. Donate to this ministry via $THEE LOZ. Or you can send it to Zelle to 954 via 954-297-3705. Put for the LOZ. Make sure that you put this in the message or in the comment. Let us end with Psalm 130, Psalm 78, verse 12. No, first 72, Psalm 72, verse 18. The book of Psalm, chapter 72 and verse 18. Blessed be the Most High power, the power of Israel, the power of our dear brother Don Israel. Blessed be the Most High power, the power of Israel, the power of our dear brother Denbo. Blessed be the Most High power, the power of Israel, the power of our dear elder Emram Israel. Blessed be the Most High power, the power of Israel, the power of our dear sister Jewess Moriah Yasharala. Blessed be the Most High power, the power of Israel, the power of all those who are currently watching. Blessed be the Most High power, the power of Israel, the power of all those who will watch this class later on. And blessed be the Most High power, the power of Israel, the power of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Blessed be the Most High power, the power of Israel, the power of our dear Sister Deborah Dennis in Chatham, Massachusetts. Blessed be the Most High power, the power of Israel, the power of the true nation of Israel, who are doing their best to keep the laws of Yah through Hamashiach Yahawashai, who we are the so-called blacks, so-called Native Americans, so-called Seminole Indians, so-called blacks, all of us who are descendants of the slave trade, all of us who are doing our best to keep the laws of Yah through his beloved son, Hamashiach Yahawashai. Shalom to all of you. Shalom. Know that the Most High Hamashiach bless you all. We love you. You are part of the family. Do not stray away from the family. Shalom Yahshua. Also, Israel, let us make sure that we pray one for another. Keep each other in prayer. Keep Brother Denbo in your prayers. Keep Sister Jewess Moriah Yahshua in your prayers. Keep Elder Emram Israel in your prayer. Keep Brother Don Israel in your prayers. Let us pray one for another. That is why we call this show Life or Death. Life if we keep the laws of Yah. Death if we stray away from the laws of Yah. May the Most High Mashiach bless you all. Last scripture, Psalm 133. Psalm 133. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. It is like the precious ointment upon the head that went down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard, that went down to the skirts of his garments, as the dew of Hermon, and as the dew that descended upon the mountains of Zion. For there Yahweh commanded the blessing, even life forevermore. Bahashem, Hamashiach Yahawashai, Fawadathem Yad Aman. All praises to Yahweh Mashiach. Indeed, his mercy does endure forever. Shalom to all of you. May the Most High through Hamashiach, Brother Denbo, all praises to the Most High through Hamashiach Yahawashai. Shalom to all of you. May the Most High keep all of you safe through Hamashiach Yahawashai. Shalom. Shalom, Sister L. Shalom, my dear sister.